You can use multiple words. As I keep telling you, you can always improve your answers. There is always scope for improvement. Hello, hi, namaste, and welcome to Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence. I am Nanda Kishore, Faculty of English in Vidhyaashram, Mysuru. In my previous session, I had spoken about how to make requests and how to respond to requests. In today's session, I'm going to talk about expressing gratitude. What is the meaning of gratitude? When you simply say thank you for the help you have received from somebody else or someone. Let's start with how to express gratitude in today's session. So here is a conversation between two people, and kindly observe how well the conversation builds while expressing the gratitude. Thank you is one of the magic words in the English language. It is absolutely true. It spreads smiles on faces. Not only thank you, I would say even sorry. When do you say sorry? Let us assume that you are going on your bike, you're riding your bike and you happen to collide with somebody else. And he gets very angry and he starts scolding. At that point of time, if you are sensible enough, the first thing you would say is sorry. That will definitely put off his anger. Try doing it. Sumod is waiting at the bus stop. His friend Ramurthy, going the same way, stops his bike. Ramurthy, hi Sumod, waiting for the bus? Try to observe this conversation. Hi Sumod, waiting for the bus? It is between two people. So the friend here, it is informal. The language is informal. Hi Sumod, waiting for the bus? Sumod says, hi Ramurthy, yes, it is getting late to college. Ramurthy, don't worry, I'm going the same way. Can I drop you? He says, can I drop you? Sumod, now getting on the bike, thanks. Expressing gratitude. What does it mean? In simple, you're saying sorry. ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಬಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಗೆ how well, ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Thank you, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Because like I was getting late to the college and you have helped me at the right time. So thanks. But remember, it is just thanks. Getting down, thank you, see you, bye. Ramurthy, it's okay, see you. So there is no formal language at all. He says hi, so don't worry, thank you, see you soon, okay, bye, see you. There are no good mornings, no good afternoons, no greeting with formal way. Try to observe because we have just spoken about friends here. Two friends. How will the conversation take place when you are at the bank? Of course, should it be informal or should it be informal language? Joe, could you lend me your pen for a moment, please? Observe the words in bold letter here. Joe is a person who has gone to the bank and he wants a pen. So he has to request somebody in a formal language. Could you lend me your pen for a moment, please? Requesting. And Abdullah says, oh, sure. Of course. Oh, sure, of course. Yes, of course, I can lend you. Here, take it. No issues. Joe, after filling the check while returning, thank you. We know it is sort of a formal or sort of an informal, but it seems formal. And again, we are talking about expressing gratitude. Abdullah, not at all. Don't mention it. It's okay. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Anytime. You can use multiple words. As I keep telling you, you can always improve your answers. There is always scope for improvement. Next conversation, try to observe at the college. This is very important because it happens in our daily lives. Gurumurthy, the lecturer in English, very important, the lecturer in English is talking to Murugesh. Gurumurthy. Now when I pronounce this word, just 2-letter word with exclamatory mark, I have always used context. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನ್ನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಿ ನಾನು ಬಳಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ ರೆಫರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ, ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ and make you understand what the context means. Now observe, this word has to be pronounced accordingly. Hege, how? Murugesh, you have scored only 50 marks in the English paper. What is the matter? Murugesh, try to observe the intonation of my pronunciation. Murugesh. But if Murugesh happens to score 90, then, Murugesh, you have scored 90. I'm amazed. The same word, I'm referring to the context. I cannot say, Murugesh, 90. No. My expression would be, Murugesh, 90. You have scored 90 in English. I'm pretty much amazed. But here, he only happens to score 50. So I'm not satisfied. Murugesh. But let us say that this person, Murugesh, is an average boy, but somehow he has done a lot of hard work, he has put in a lot of effort, and he has scored 95. Murugesh, I cannot believe. Right? There is a difference when we pronounce a word, the context. Depending on the context, we use these words, we pronounce these words. So he has a trouble scoring in English. What is the matter? Murugesh, sir, somehow I get confused with the grammar part. Most of you go wrong with the spelling of grammar, G-R-A-M-M-A-R, not E-R. Sir, so I get confused with the grammar part, sir. I don't know. Somehow I get a lot of confused. There is a lot of confusion with the grammar part. I don't know what to do. I practice a lot at home, but still, in spite of working so hard at home, I'm not able to deliver what I have learned. I tend to forget what I've studied back home. Gurumurthy, don't worry. As all the teachers tell, don't worry. Meet me in the staff room during the break. Let us see what we can do. It is not just a teacher who has to do everything. It is just the mutual consent that both teacher and student puts forth their efforts. Murugesh, it is very kind of you, sir. Let us come back to the language function, expressing gratitude. It is very kind of you, sir. Now, the class teacher has agreed to help Murugesh in scoring more number in English language. So, Murugesh would like to formally thank his teacher. Can I meet you around 3 o'clock today, sir? Yes, of course. Sure. So teacher says, Gurumurthy is saying, sure. So Murugesh, he would say, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I would like to come and meet you during the short break or after 2 o'clock, maybe after the lunch. So how well do we use formal and informal language while we are speaking? So expressions for thanking here. See, I've always told you this is what is being thanking. We cannot use ing for steady verb, but still there are a lot of words being printed in our textbook, thanking. But grammatically speaking, thanking is a wrong usage of English. Formal. It is very kind of you. As we know, it is very kind of you. It is very nice of you. I am grateful to you. These are the formal way of expressing gratitude. So it is not about how when we frame the sentence or when we make the sentence, I'm thanking him. No. I'm expressing my gratitude. I would like to express my gratitude. That's how it is used in the right way. Informal. Thanks, thank you very much, thanks a lot. So that's how we will express our gratitude in an informal way and the formal way. So here is the conversation. There is a gap we need to fill in. Complete the following conversations. An old woman and a young man. Try to observe. Old woman dash help me cross the road. So old woman and the young man. Of course, by looking at these conversations, we can tell that the old woman is asking the young man to help cross her road. Old woman, can you please help me? Or will you please help me cross the road? Or would you mind helping me? Okay, there is help, so there is no ing. So of course it has to be, can you please help me cross the road? Or do you mind to help me cross the road? It's fine. Will you or can you please help me cross the road? Can you? Young man, certainly. You should know the meaning of this word certainly. Certainly is saying yes. So you cannot write certainly yes, I can help you. Using the words twice is wrong. We call it redundancy. It is repeating the same word again, or the word with the similar meaning. Certainly, it is my pleasure, or it is my duty, because it is the duty of the young people to help the old people who are in difficulty. It is the duty actually. So certainly it is, or it's my pleasure. Certainly it's my pleasure. Of course, certainly, right? Of course or yes is nothing but certainly. Old woman, once he agrees to help the old woman, it is her duty. She should actually compliment or bless. Not as compliment as such, but bless. Thank you. And God bless you. Because it is the old woman who is complimenting or expressing the gratitude to the young boy here. Let us see the next conversation here. Complete the following conversations between two friends. It's very important to know how the conversation is being built. Between whom? Is it formal or informal? Arish, Prakash, how are you doing? Prakash, I'm fine. How about you? Harish, I too. So, while looking at this conversation, we can tell that this is just an informal conversation, informal dialogues between two friends, and how well they build the conversation. Harish, so you can just write, hi Prakash, hello, hey, hey there Prakash, hey Prakash, hi, hello, hey, everything is fine. How are you doing? One is inquiring about good health. Prakash, I am fine. I'm fine. So there is a blank which says every time I've told you, thank you. Why is he expressing his gratitude here? I am fine, thank you. Why is he expressing, or why is he saying thank you? Because he has inquired about his health or about him. So he thanks him, thank you. How about you? Harish, I too am fine. I too am fine, thank you. Even he should thank him. Next one, there is a conversation between father and daughter. Father, hi Amuda, see what I have bought for you. So father is talking to the daughter. Amuda is daughter. Amuda, what's it, dad? She is questioning. for the Oxford English Dictionary. I'm sure that most of the students wouldn't be amazed and be happy with this purchase of your dad. But here Amada is very happy. Oh, it's a wonderful dictionary. I know it seems funny when I say this, but there are students, there are people, I'm sure that I have seen plenty of students who will be very happy when a new book is purchased. Here Amada is very happy. Oh, it's a wonderful dictionary. Thank you so much, Dad, or thank you, expressing gratitude. When somebody buys something, out of all the conversation we spoke about, you can see thank you is being used repeatedly. But what is the context? When somebody helps you, you express your gratitude. When somebody purchases something for you, you express your gratitude. Or when somebody gifts you something, even then you express your gratitude. So thank you so much, Dad. Thank you very much, Dad. She is delighted to have a new Oxford English Dictionary. Here is one more conversation. A passerby and man on the street. Passerby, excuse me, this is very important. Observe it in your workbook, the words or the letters which are in bold letter, because one is drawing attention of the other person. Passerby, excuse me, is there any hotel nearby? He wants to know something. What is it? He wants to know if there is any hotel nearby. Man, vegetarian or non-vegetarian hotel? He's pretty smart. He wants to know whether you are a non-vegetarian or a vegetarian. So passerby happens to be vegetarian one. Man, yes, there is one in Pampa Square. There is one in Pampa Square. Passerby, is that one very far? So he wants to know how far the destination is or how far the hotel is from the place where he is asking the address for. Man, no. He's clearly giving an instruction. He's clearly directing him. No, it's close by. Take the first right and walk a few steps. You will find Hotel Aditya to your left. He has clearly guided everything. So, what would the passerby tell? Of course, any passerby would not stand and ask whether it is a veg or a non-veg and tell you or inform you or direct you how far the destination or the hotel is. So with this conversation, a simple thank you is not enough. It is a common sense. Thank you is not enough. Of course, in our daily lives, if somebody helps us to reach or to go to the destination, of course, we would simply wind up the conversation or simply express our gratitude with thank you. But from your examination point of view, you need to express a bit more. How well do you express your gratitude in your paper? Thank you so much or thank you. You have been a great help for me. Thank you. You have been a great help for me. Thank you so much. That's how you wind up the conversation. Next, there are a few blanks. They have given the context, they have given the situation. So if you are in that situation, how do you express your gratitude? First one, your bike breaks down. A passerby gives you a lift. So how do you express your gratitude? Let me just read out these three dialogues here or the context. You're traveling by train. One of the passengers moves a little and makes room for you. Second, and the third one, you have been asked to submit the filled-in scholarship application form the next morning, but you do not have certain certificates. The principal of your college gives you some more time to submit the application form on your request. Of course, you have to express gratitude, but you cannot just use the same word, thank you. That will not suffice this context or this situation. First one, your bike breaks down, a passerby gives you a lift. It is a stranger. Yes. Thank you, of course, let me just write an abbreviation or okay. Thank you. You know that is how you can express your gratitude. I'm just telling it for those students who will find it really difficult and those students who have the ability to improvise your version, you can always do it. Thank you. You are very kind to give me a lift. I'm using the simple words here. Thank you for your kind gesture. Thank you. I'm pleased or I'm pleased to be helped. I'm very happy. Thank you. You can use different words, multiple words. So that's how you can express your gratitude. Thank you. You are of great help. Right? Because you are being helped by somebody whom you don't know. You are very kind. You are very kind because he stopped and he has given you a lift. You're traveling by train. One of the passengers moves a little and makes room for you. Remember this? You can always write thank you. It is so great of your thoughtfulness because thoughtful thinking that your co-passengers understand you or your fellow co-passenger understands you and just makes some room for you because you are suffocated, you are choked, you are traveling in a jam-packed train. I really appreciate your thoughtfulness, right? I appreciate your thoughtfulness. Because your fellow passenger is in a condition to understand your problem. You have been asked to submit the filled-in scholarship. We know that you are missing out your certificates and your principal gives you some more time. How well do you thank him? Remember, each and every situation is different from one another, but the way you express your gratitude is same. Thank you. But how well do you end it? What are the words you use? In this case, it is the student and the principal. So you can write sincere thanks. Sincere thanks to you, sir. Because the student is being very sincere and he says sincerely he is expressing his gratitude. He thanks his principal. Sincere thanks to you, sir, for giving me so much time. Next one, you are about to return home from college. It's rather late. You realize you won't be able to get a bus to go back. Then one of your friends drops you home on his way back. It's really nice, it's really sweet of you to help me out, right? I owe you my debt because it is very late. Try to understand the situation here. Though he is your friend, I owe you my debt, buddy. Right? You can use thank you. I'm pleased to have a friend like you. Even that is the way you can express your gratitude. I'm very happy. I'm very delighted. I'm pleased to have such a caring friend like you in my life. Thank you. One simple word. I'm pleased to have a friend like you. I'm pleased to have a friend like you. Very simple. It makes your friend so happy because you are telling him how important he is in your life. You're waiting at a bus stop with a colleague. Someone snatches your handbag and runs away. Your colleague runs after the man and gets the handbag back. Very important, especially if you happen to be a woman or a girl and if your colleague happens to be a man or a boy and you have so much valuable items in your bag and somebody, some fool, some thief, some pickpocketer has snatched your valuable bag. And how would you owe your debt to your colleague? It is very important, like there are a lot of stuffs in your bag and you cannot miss it. So you can just express, I really don't have enough words to express my gratitude. You can write it. I really, or you can also write, I ran short of words to express my gratitude. I really don't have enough words to express my gratitude. This may not be a negative situation. When it comes to positive, let us say that you are working in an international company, okay, well-known, reputed company, and your boss happens to call you and promote you a level more, or he would just give you a holiday package. So you can use this. I'm really that's how people respond or reciprocate when they are happy, when they are shocked, and when they are sad. When somebody is helping and when somebody wants to express the gratitude. So that's it for today's session. I'm going to meet you in my next session. In my next session, I'm going to talk about complimenting and complaining. Until then, see you. Have a good day.